Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah and you're watching So Beauty Stuff. So today I thought I'd just do a quick kind of casual get ready with me, not so much a makeup tutorial, but you can follow along if you like. So there's a couple of new things going on. First of all, you may notice my hair shorter. It's been going shorter and shorter all year. I have posted on my social media the photo when I first came out of the salon, but I'm really enjoying it. I think once I let go of my long hair, it was really easy to go shorter, so that was good. I'm just chatting at the moment. I need to actually put some makeup on. So I'm going to start with some MAC Strobe Cream. Yes, the reason I haven't really been doing any blog posts or YouTube videos is because I've been on holiday. Decided to take a break. I have in the past made videos to post while I was away, but life's kind of busy at the moment and I didn't really have time. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on myself to do that, so I just decided not to. But the holiday was amazing. We went to Bali for 2 weeks. I went with my husband and his parents. I know some people probably think a holiday with your in-laws is the worst thing imaginable, but I've got great parents-in-law, so I'm putting some L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, that's what it's called. I actually haven't worn makeup really the whole trip. I did take some makeup with me, but the most I wore really in most days if I did put any on, I put on an illuminating primer, some brow gel and occasionally some lipstick. There was one day I wore mascara and that was it. Just when it's hot, you know, and you're jumping in and out the pool regularly, just couldn't be bothered. Obviously always wearing SPF. But yeah, it was a really cool holiday. Obviously, if anyone's been to Bali, there's lots of cool stuff to do, like temples and some cultural stuff. We did lots of that. Also did some other fun excursions. We did sea water walking. You walk on the bottom of the ocean with this kind of like space helmet on. Quad biking and like this really off-road course that I've bruised my leg from. White water rafting, which feels really dangerous. And tubing as well, similar kind of thing. Went to some beaches, enjoyed lots of food and lots of drink. So really nice holiday. I've definitely come back a few pounds heavier than I left. Probably more than a few if I'm honest. So my husband had his birthday while we were over there, which was great. And for anyone that doesn't know, obviously I'm from England, I live in New Zealand, so my husband and I, all of our family is in the UK. Neither of us have family over here. So when we do get to have, just using NARS Sheer Glow by the way, whenever we get to spend time with family, it's always really, really special. So that was a great holiday. We got back yesterday, so I'm still kind of tired. There's not a huge amount of jet lag because it was actually a really short flight home. It was 7.5 hours, something like that. But back to work tomorrow. Just using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So it's just pretty much my standard base. Being a makeup artist is not my full-time job. I actually have a 9-to-5 job working in HR, so not related to makeup whatsoever. I'll just use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. Doing it part-time is really good fun, but you don't get to do it because you're not doing it all the time. Sometimes you can, what I feel a little bit like, you get out of practice if you're not seeing a client every week. And if you also didn't know, I did go to makeup school, but only a part-time course. Only a short-term course. I did a 10-week course that sort of, I suppose, covered all the basics, which I really enjoyed. But I didn't have the time or the money to do a full-time or a full-on qualification. But the school that I went to actually do a part-time qualification. It's a NZQA certificate in skincare and makeup. So I've decided I'm going to go and do that. It's part-time, I can do it alongside work. It's not going to affect my job or my income. Not only am I going back to work tomorrow, after work I'm going to my first class of makeup school. So that's really exciting. It means for me that I get a chance to be picking up my brushes a bit more regularly and have that confidence of having that qualification under my belt. And it just means you're picking up your brushes all the time. This is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm going to go for a Mimosa, even though I'm actually really not all that tanned. I'm a really, really bad sunbather. I get really bored, and we were in Bali for 2 weeks. So the first week we were in Seminyak, which is near Kuta, near the airport. and it was quite a nice sunny location. And the second place we went was in Ubud, and it's a bit cooler up there. There wasn't as much sunshine, which was nice to get a bit of a break, to be honest, especially because we spent a lot of time walking around and exploring the area. I really enjoyed that, but not so much sun, so I'm not massively tanned. I'm using my Milani Luminoso. Just before I went on holiday, I had my brows shaped and tinted, so I didn't need an awful lot of brow makeup on there. They're kind of wearing away now. They've still got quite a good shape, but a lot of the colour, because also it sort of dyes your skin a little bit, has faded. So I'm just going to fill them in with my Chi Chi brow pomade. So also while I was on holiday, I got a cold. I think I actually caught it just before I left, and it kicked off the first week. And my sinuses were really painful, and the heat was just no good. So I did have a sick day at the villa, where, you know, there's worse places to be sick. By the way, if you can hear that noise, it's my husband just getting in the shower. After that, I got kind of like coldy and fluey, and my eyes got quite sore, and I've got quite dry skin around my eyes. They're not really that sore anymore, but they do get a little bit itchy. So it was actually probably really good for me to take a break from wearing any eye makeup, just to let my skin heal around my eyes. So I'm just dabbing a little bit of that NARS Creamy Concealer and putting around my brows with a concealer brush, just to tidy up that smudging. I've seriously considered like just really bronzing and fake tanning today, just to feel a little bit more like I've been on holiday. You know, you have that where you can be on holiday for such a long time and you feel like you forget everything in your regular life, and then the day you get back, or the day after you get back, it's like, oh, that feels like a million years ago. Okay, so for my eyes, I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. My friend Ashley lent it to me and I did a review, and then I bought my own. And Ashley requested on my last video I did using this palette for me to do small looks, so I'm going to do that. I don't really know what to cut. Again, I feel like my creativity is very low. I'm tired. I haven't worn makeup for 2 weeks. But what I really enjoy about this palette is there's lots of red colours, and I've got blue-green eyes, so reds and oranges really make that colour pop. So play on your eye colour. I feel like that shower water sounds so loud, so I'm really sorry if that's picking up. I think I'm going to go with this colour here as my base. What's it called? Hunts. Okay, so I'm just blending Hunts all over my lid. I'm not going to be very precise with this at all. I really enjoy eyeshadow. I think eyeshadow is probably my favourite part of makeup. Do you know, when I do my eye makeup, I do every step one eye, like every step on both eyes, if that makes sense. And I know some people do a whole eye and then do the other eye. I don't know why. I feel like I don't trust myself to repeat my steps. So one of my favourite things about the Bali trip was the people. I think the people over there are so nice. In some ways, tourism is just overtaking the country, which must be really hard for them. And I feel like the people, they really, they treat you with a lot of respect, and they treat you like you're very welcome in their country. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with the colour underneath, which is called Jax. I feel like I'm really old. It took me ages to read that colour. But yeah, the people were so welcoming. In both places we stayed, we had staff in the villa. I really don't like calling them staff, but I mean that's what they were. They came in, they cooked, they cleaned, they looked after us. And the currency over there is something like, I think it's 10,000 rupiah is $1 New Zealand dollar or something. It's something like that. So when you take, you know, a few $100s, you're talking millions of rupiah, and so you literally feel like you're literally a millionaire over there, which we made several jokes about. And then you feel like you're literally living like that. You're in this beautiful villa and you've got staff running around doing stuff. You feel really, you know, you really feel like you're living another life. That was really cool. It was what I wanted from my holiday. Now I'm gonna take this color, which is called Chip, and I'm just working each darker color a little bit more into the sort of outer corner and crease, using all the same fluffy brush. This is a Real Techniques base shadow brush. I think this comes in their like basic eyeshadow brush set, and it's one of my favorite eye brushes. So I know that cut creases, they're they're quite in at the moment. I feel like a lot of people wearing them, and if there's something that you want to wear and you don't have the confidence, or you can't quite get it right with the concealer, a sort of easier way of doing it is literally just shoving some shimmer on top, which is what I'll do today. It helps to have a sort of a dense but flat brush that you can push the colour on, and if you wet it with some setting spray, I'm just going to take the colour Faint, which is this third pink on the top row from the right, and I'm just going to pat that from the inner corner into the lid and just kind of follow the shape of my eyelid about 3/4 of the way over. So you can see that's kind of giving a bit of a cut crease kind of look without the effort of doing a cut crease. And then once you've kind of got that on the majority of your lid, just sort of blend it in, same brush, and go back in with that original red colour we used, Hunts, and just kind of dust it on top. And I'm also going to go back in with Chip and just dabbing that into the corner. With my eye stuff, I've just gone full tutorial mode. Sorry, I've stopped talking about my life. That's pretty much it. There's not much going on. I'm wearing my onesie. There's a 50-50 chance I'll leave the house today. So I'm just going to kind of repeat the similar sort of colours. I'm going to go with Hunts, Jacks and Chip just again underneath. So I'm just using 3 or 4 of the colours in this whole palette. And again, smudging this, going a little bit closer. And then finally with Chip, I'm gonna go a lot closer to the lash line with this. I'm still gonna smudge it a little bit because I don't want it to be too defined. I think I might do a wing using my Sigma liquid pen liner in Wicked. Okay, they're really, really not even, but hey. I bet in the Sex mascara. I haven't used this for this mascara for such a long time. So for lips today, I'll probably try and tie in the same sort of orangey shades. I forgot I have this, and then I've got this Coral in Gold by Rimmel. Rimmel do some really good affordable lipsticks. And there you go. To be honest, my hair is so sort of straight. Once I straighten it, it doesn't really lose that straightness. I think it's staying like this. Okay, so that's my makeup, that's my life update, that's why I haven't been posting as much recently. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and finding a little bit more about what's going on. Oh, there's something else I didn't talk about. My manicure. I got this gorgeous manicure before I left, and it's lasted so well. I'm not actually getting them taken off for another 10 days, so I'm probably gonna be half nail, half growth by the time that's done. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. You can give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to. And hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!